you again. I'll start with a holiday item, mostly because on the holiday, it is always very nice to uh, prepare for like decorating, all those types of things. So I have two of these. See, this is part of being like an auntie, trying to like figure out what your kiddos are doing. All right. Hopefully that adjusted properly. There is a slight delay, but that's okay. We'll work through the delay. All right, so right now I want to show you guys, I got these holiday lights. Oh yeah. I do want to let you guys know that I am one of the AZ affiliates. All right, so these actually are very nice. They come with a remote control. Definitely the instructions, the mounting screws, and if we're lucky, I might be able to show you guys this hooked up. Let's see. I do have a plug behind me, so let's see what we can do with hooking this up. Oh, it does have kind of a strap around it, so I do want to take that apart. Let's see. A little Velcro strap. I just want you guys to be able to see the lights on this because I'm sure they're super pretty. And we'll do a little bit no light. They are brilliant, y'all. Look at these. They're brilliant. And what's so cool is the remote control, which I'm not sure if it has a battery in it or not. So let's see what the remote control can do. I don't think the remote control has anything in it yet, but I do want to show you what this looks like. So there, it does have a connector, so you're able to connect more than one. They're a good, oh gosh, maybe almost 2 feet apart before you get to the next light. They're so pretty. They do have an adhesive back on them, but I recommend if they're going to be outside, because these are for outdoor, that you go ahead and nail them up using the pieces of the nails that they give, which are right here. You see that? Oh, these are brilliant. And there's really great instructions in here. I believe you can also hook these up to an app. And it actually, this is so cool. It comes with a little screwdriver. So if you need to actually screw things together, you'll have it right there. But very pretty. Once they're up, you have the remote control. So definitely check out Amazon. See if you can get these lights this year. All right, let's get back to the other fun parts. I almost want to leave these lights on like the whole rest of the night, right? I don't know. We'll leave these over to the side. We may do something with those lights. Okay, I'm gonna show you something that's kind of heavy. So I am a painter. Oh yeah, love to paint. I am self-taught. I started painting like going on maybe 2.5 years ago. And in doing so, I go through, as you can imagine, a ton amount of paint. So I ordered these, which is really, really nice. It's an acrylic paint, like construction paper quality, without getting it all over. Blue is my favorite color, so you'll notice a lot of the things that I have are in blue. Here, let's pull this out. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. This paint is really gorgeous. I'll let you look at the top. There are some colors that you're going to go through a lot when you get ready to blend things together. So look at that blue. Super pretty. Look at that. I'm just going to leave it on a piece of paper towel just so you can see how vibrant. It is very true to color. So definitely worth getting. If you are a painter, you'll find that obviously painting is a very messy sport. So we'll put that over to the side. All right, all right. If you get a chance, put a heart in the chat. And so like lighter blues are in here. We've got pink, gray, yellow. I feel like that, what is it? It's a like when the clowns are pulling things out all at once. Beautiful, beautiful colors. These are going to be great. Deep purple, this kind of turquoise green. That's beautiful. Gray, always helpful. And the piece de resistance, you are always going to use your black. This is an ivory black, which is interesting, and a white. So definitely check those out. All right, we'll put these away. Okay, we'll get this. I have to figure out where all these are going to go. I'm just going to put them off to the side. Okay, so let's clear out some space here. So this one I did already unbox. This is a toilet paper roll holder. It does have an adhesive backing, so you don't have to screw anything in. And what's really nice is that you can put your cell phone. So let's pretend like this is my cell phone. Cell phone goes there. And you can put your wipes in here. So anybody that uses those toilet wipes and never know where they should go, this is a nice, convenient box to put them in. I love anything with like a natural wood. This is metal. It is nailed in, so this is pretty awesome. But these adhesive are 3M, and you know their stuff is really strong, so this is a great find. Oh, this one actually came today, so I have my box cutter here. All right. So I'm not sure if you entertain or not, but whenever I see items that are for entertaining, especially things like candles, I grab them because I don't want to have to go through a lot of wax. These are, I believe, battery operated. If you are joining me, please say hello in the chat so I can say hello back. All right, I hope you guys can see this. Again, anytime you can LED it with the remote control. This is the charger for these. We also have a really nice little remote control. I do recommend that you get like a basket or have a place. I'm going to use my label maker to put labels on the back of each one of the remotes so that I can remember which remote went to what. I do always keep my instructions for everything that I open. Never throw this stuff away because it has like warranty info on it, instructions on how to use it, you know, parts if you need to replace parts. But these are really awesome. They're just like the size of a regular candle. There are 6 in this one. So again, if you're doing dinner, they have a charging station. So let's see if I can show you what it looks like. This is also kind of a candelabra too, right? It can be both. A thing can be 2 things at the same time. Please make sure that you comment so that I can say hello back. All right. And then there is a plug here for the charger. And these will charge up on this station just so that you can get a real good look. And once they're charged, they should fit in a regular candlestick candle holder. So definitely check this out. You can see the bottom. And then they have an on-off switch, which is also a timer. Oh, I love this. So if you're an entertainer like me, which I do, I have a whole entertainment closet because I absolutely love doing parties. You will get a kick out of using things like this. So check them out. All right, we got to put everything back in the box now. I think this is my favorite thing, just finding out like what all this stuff can actually do. Is one thing to see it on a screen, but it's a whole nother thing to like play around with these. It's like being in like the old toy store when you used to run around with your parents, looking at every single toy, touching every single toy. Well, now the toys come directly to your door. So you never have to grow up. All right. So just keep in mind, don't forget on the back of your remote, you want to put a label just so it reminds you which remote goes to what. Do not lose the charger. Do not lose the plug. Most of these are kind of interchangeable though. So you should be okay with the charging cord. And of course there is a battery. So I'm going to pull this out just so you guys can see. If I can get it out, let's see. Well, I might not be able to get it out, but there is one of those little watch batteries in the back. So hopefully you can see that. All right. Let's see what else do we have. And some of this stuff I'm actually going to give away because I saw it and I knew exactly who it would be good for. So if you are doing any holiday shopping, it's going to be great to kind of have some extra items. Oh, let me put that back in there. In my entertainment closet, it used to be a pantry, and I don't cook like a whole lot, so I use my pantry, which is nice and full, as my entertainment closet. Okay, so this from our friends at, I see there should be more than one in here. Okay, so if you have ever had a party and you have those Schaefers that you have to light underneath and put the little sterno under, but the wind is blowing and things are all over the place and those won't stay lit, this is a little skirt for it. This part right here goes over the handles. It has elastic all the way around so it can fit the structure of the frame. In this packet, there were two, but depending on how many of those that you have, you may want to get more than one. Let's see. I'm gonna put the paint back over here. I left one of the paint items out. All right. So we are moving right along. These are super helpful again for entertaining, having a party. If you have graduation coming up and those types of things, and you're going to be outdoors, those are great to have for that. Let's see. Move that. I'm going to grab a couple more items. Oh, okay. So this one's really fun. I think I told you guys already. Blue is my favorite color. Okay. And so this is a little swimsuit. Got my handy dandy knife cutter. Now be careful cutting. Actually, I think I'm just going to use regular scissors for this. I got a larger size because, unless you're actually touching things in the store, it's hard to know what size to actually get. I don't even think the camera can pick up just how beautiful this royal blue is. It's like electric. It's so pretty. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh. And I love the straps. Now, I'm not going to try this on screen. You will have to use your imagination. But it's really pretty. Looks like it has like a crisscross, so that'll be great for, keeping everything intact. It does have padding on the inside, but the padding is removable. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then the back is all the way up. There aren't any extra designs in the back. However, there is this beautiful mesh along the edges. Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? I'm just loving like how blue this is. Do you guys see? Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So got this as well. I think it'll be great. It's got like the little cinchers on the side. So when you're at the beach and you have your like little skirt on, you can just kind of relax. It covers pretty much everything. All right, that was also an Amazon find. Okay, this one is an Amazon find, but I already know it's not going to stay in my possession very long because as I was like pre-unboxing, my sister-in-law actually got to see it, and so it might be under her tree for Christmas, but I at least wanted to show you guys. Super cute. It just says, stay hydrated, stay you. Oh, so cute. And it has this handy dandy regular thermos top, but really wide mouth so that you can, hold on, let me see. So that you can put big chunks of ice in. And then, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but this part comes out so you can actually hook it onto something like a backpack or your bike. Look at that. This is awesome. Just regular on the inside. It does have a little washer inside. So if you guys dishwash a lot of things, you'll find that these little washers get stuck down in there. You can reorder those if you've lost them on Amazon. You can order them on Amazon. So that top was just on top there. And we're going to pull this out. And we'll pull this out. Oh, it's got a nice weight to it. I love that. It's not flimsy at all. Oh, it's so pretty. It's ombre. Who does not love a pretty ombre? Ombre has not gotten old for me yet. So definitely love this. Love that it has like two different tops to it, right? Wonderful handle. And you have the option to take this part off and sort of give it a good guzzle, right? My daughter is going to love the fact that this is a covered top for sanitation. This one's for you, Cam. And then look at that built-in straw already right there. And it's got a little cover so the straw stays sanitized as well. Look at that. All right. And then last but not least, let's give it a good opening. I can open it. Use a little strip. It has the straw inside. And a little card with information and a website to go to for more support. It does have a QR code on the back so that you can learn more about your product, how to wash it. But this is so beautiful. So we're going to put everything back because, like I said, Santa might be, sharing this in the near future. We'll see. I don't know yet. All right. If you like what you have seen so far, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Some of you guys will actually see this probably tomorrow because I know it's already late in some parts of the country, and that's okay. You get a little ASMR with some of the wrapping. We'll put this all the way back like this. I have it on there, right? Let's see. I might have to repackage this back up later. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I am Tia Marie. I love, love, love finding really great, useful items on Amazon. Let's see. So this is a handy dandy towel rack. It is in black matte. This also has simply instructions on the back of the box. And it comes with this on the back, which is adhesive, but it also has some screws. And those screws are on the back of here that actually go to here. And then you can just stick this on the wall. So no hardware needed and no drilling into your actual wall or cabinet. So easily removable. I just like the design. You always see towel racks all the time. They're either circle, sometimes they're square, but this one's kind of got a little bit of both. Very pretty, very matte, super simple. And like I said, just a couple of screws that this part goes into there, and then that adhesive back. This might actually also end up being a gift. I don't have a lot of black in my bathrooms or really throughout my house. I'm really kind of a pastel colored kind of girl. All right, let's put all of this back. That might end up being a gift too. Put in the comments if you think that ought to be a gift. I don't know if anybody would want a black towel rack. I did get a towel display rack for upstairs in my bathroom, my guest bathroom, only because I was finding that like when guests would stay here, I was looking for like the guest towels and they were so far away from the guest bedrooms. Eventually extra towels will go in the guest bedrooms. So this right here is another product from our friends over at AZ. All right, and this comes with a screwdriver, a little tiny screwdriver. I'm not sure if that would actually work to get those tiny screws in there. And you're getting a little bit of ASMR. There are 3 wooden pieces, and you probably can already tell by looking at this what this might be. So underneath the bottom are these really great plastic feet on the bottom so that you don't damage any of your sink or countertops. And then this right here, I believe, this one goes here and a couple of nails go there. And then it has another piece that goes right here. And I'm not going to nail this together because, like I said, some of these items are probably going to be gifts because I don't need everything that I hauled. As I was thinking about the holidays, I just wanted to be able to show you guys what exactly I am getting. And if I'm going too fast, just put in the comments that I need to slow down. Um, but yeah, this is super nice. It'll be next to the bed. It's a cord organizer. There is a spot for a watch here and for the back of your phone if you have one of those poppets on the back. And then the chargers go right through there. And like I said, this has a couple of nails right on the back. A little bit of quick assembly, but shouldn't be difficult at all. And I love the color of this because it really can be for male or female. So if you're thinking about something simple, it's not that big. Great little stocking stuffer. Even comes with everything you need to assemble right in the package. And we're back nice and neat again. Again, that is my little nephew in the background. He's adorable. All right, we got a couple more items. Oh, I remember these. Okay, so I have a bathroom where, again, don't know if I'm going to use these or not. In my bathroom, there is not a lot of shelving. So for me, I have all kind of little knickknacks. So you got your air freshener, you got your soap, you got your air, like towelettes and all kinds of things. So I did get 3 shelves. They do come with adhesive. I don't know if you guys can see that. Might be easier to see up against my shirt. Little adhesive strips that go right on the back here. They do fold up and out of the way, which is why I like these because there's not a lot of room in that bathroom. So it would be adhesive on the wall and then it would be up and out of the way when I don't want it. They do come in multiple sizes. There were 3 in this particular kit. And again, I plan on using these in like a bathroom, someplace where if I need to move them out of the way, I can. But this way you can actually see them. They are made out of like plastic. All right. That's my nephew. He wants to maybe join the live. What are you doing? You don't know? You're shaking your shoulders? You don't know? I'm not sure what he's planning on doing. He's getting the step stool, so he must have a plan, right? Where are you going? No. You don't know? Just leave it then. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. Oh, this is another item. It's really cool. These are also sconces or candle holders. What I love about these is that they are all wood. See that? They already come with the hanger on the back, and they have these really pretty grooves, and there are just a couple of nails, and you stick this onto here, just like that, and it is a sconce for your wall, and it's a nice size. Like, it's as big as my head. Don't you all say I have a big head either. All right. But I am going to actually spray paint these in my wonderful, wonderful favorite color, which is, if you can see the pineapple in the back, that is my kind of color throughout the house. So I'm going to spray paint these. They'll either go in the front by the door, or they will be someplace else in the house. But my favorite thing was like these ridges. Look at that. Super pretty. They're wood and they have a pretty decent finish, so I'll be able to spray paint these with no problem. Again, I'm loving, they come with their own hardware. And this was them in white, and they hold a pretty good amount of weight. They put on here about 10 pounds, which, you know, I won't put anything that heavy on there, but it will be pretty significant. So what are you doing, sir? Oh, and let me see, what else did it come with? Oh, this is another remote for another item. All right, so I'll put this together. I will be maybe spray painting those ivory. I don't know yet what color those will get spray painted, but they will definitely get spray painted. They will not stay black. Okay, in a minute after I get done. Okay, when I get done. Go on that way. Go that way. All right, so these are also very, very nice. All right, these are like a very high quality canvas. These are going to end up going in my office, but they have different really nice sayings on them. So like, I am optimistic about my future. I am capable of doing difficult things. Just some encouragement. Work hard. It will pay off. I am worthy. These are about 8.5 by 10. So perfect for going right into frames. You can pick any kind of frames that you want. That's why I like to get these. Sometimes you get things like this and they're already kind of framed up, but they don't match your decor. That's why I like to just get the prints so I can put them on my own. I get a lot of items from when I'm actually shopping at the resale shops, things like frames that I can paint all one color. And I haven't paid anything but a few, coins actually for them. So cannot wait to put these in my office and look up at them and be encouraged. All of these are things that we can check out and be encouraged about. Oh, so this actually came yesterday. You guys, this is not even going to like be able to show you just how beautiful this is. I'm kind of taken aback because I'm going to show you like the foundation. So this is actually going to go next to my makeup vanity in my room. Let me just see if I can get this on. So first of all, I don't know if you will be able to see the level of shine. Do you guys see that shine? Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Do you see that? Let's see if I can get you like almost right at it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So we'll cover this up because I don't want fingerprints on it. I'm actually going to have to convert this into a plug-in, I believe, because next to my vanity, I do not have a, and this just hangs down like this. Look at that. Okay. Now, the piece de resistance are these beautiful chandelier pieces that I am going to have to put on one at a time. These are the hooks that you use to put the chandelier pieces on. And then I am going to show you, these are all chandelier pieces. And look at these. That is going to be so pretty that promise you guys I'm going to come back on and actually show you this when we come back. Like, when I put this together, it's so pretty. And really, like, the camera's not even picking up how much this is sparkling and like all the little shimmery cuts in it. I cannot wait to put that together and hang it up near my little beauty area. It'll be something very pretty to keep looking at. And again, I found out that you can take the wiring on the back of here, so you guys can see. This is the wiring and the connectors that come with it, right? So you've got your wire for your black and your white. However, I'm going to drill a hole through the bottom, connect, and you can just cut off an extension cord. I just found that out on YouTube University. Cut off an extension cord, separate the two pieces, connect those two pieces with these two pieces. There is a system. One is ridged and one is smooth, and that's how you know which goes to which. I believe that ridged is black and smooth is white, but double check with your local electrician. And then I will be able to put all that hardware back up in here and actually mount this next to my beauty area without having to, and making a plug-in. All right. So let's cover all this back up. This was a really great find. Don't be afraid to get pieces like this because most of the time you can convert them one way or the other. Like I said, it comes with all of the accessories. If you were actually going to hang it into like a wired situation. Most of mine, I am not hanging as wired. I will be converting because I like to like move things around. I don't like to put holes in the wall. And just so that you can see, this is the, so like once everything is connected, see that part? Then all those jewels just kind of hang on the outside like that. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. I definitely will show you guys that on another video and come back. Okay, so these I already pulled out. These I pulled out because they needed to be charged, and it would have been no fun to show you that these were not charged on a live show. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, I said I was going to check you guys' comments. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can find you back here. Hold on. I got to come back and see if I can find your comments. We'll just take a little pause so I can see if I can find everything. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on like a very chill night. For some of you, it is snowing. All right, so one of the things that I like is that, like, do you see the size of this? It came in different sizes. That is the front side. This is the back side. This is actually where the light is. You do hang this on the wall, but there's no electricity to mount. The super cool thing is that this piece right here, see that little piece with those little prongs? This piece is what? Rechargeable, step back, rechargeable. And then once it is connected, so this piece right here connects with this piece right here. And once they are connected, voila. Can you see the light? I almost feel like it's like a lightsaber situation going on. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And then on the side, you just push the button and it comes in 3 different colors, so like a cool, a warm, and something in the middle, which is kind of a combination of both, but super pretty. And then once it's up against something, so let's see if I can maybe give you an example of like what it looks like. So when it's like up against, it's kind of got like this glow. Oh, it's so pretty. You will love this. You will love this. Just check it out. And you can turn these. So I noticed that like some people had them outside and they turned them, but look at this, like a lightsaber. So pretty. And it does have a remote control. Again, do not forget to label your remote controls. This one, you might need a battery, but it does a couple of different things. I'm not going to take it out the package, but check this out. So cool. And it does have like a little indicator so you'll know where to line up everything, but super nice. And guess what? I have 2 of them. So these are both going on the wall somewhere in the house. I don't know where yet. But if you have some ideas, put it in the comments. If you put up sconces like this in the past. Oh, I fell in love with this when I saw it because I am a remote control girly. I love a simple thing. And the fact that I can put lights anywhere I want to put them and not have to worry about, oh my gosh, do I need an electrician? Although if you can find a good electrician, keep them very close. They are a godsend so that you do not hurt yourself. All right. And this does have a couple of timers on it. So you can put like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever you want. But they're very nice. And I just want to also say they have like a little weight to them too. So just, you know, and both of them, this one has to be charged up a little bit. I charged them up overnight, but you know, you're not running these every day. So if you use the timer, it's actually not too bad because you'll be able to like maybe run them like for dinner. You don't have to run them every day. And when you want to turn them off, you just turn them off with the remote control. So I wanted to show you guys these. These were not in the package, but they were earlier. Love, love, love those. Cannot wait. Now, I do wish they came in another color. So I may be changing them from black. Because remember, I told you most of my stuff is not black. It's like silver, lots of blues. So, okay, it's time for a drink break. I am drinking this Taylor's lemon tea. A lot of the hotels has this. This is lemon ginger. It is my favorite because, excuse me, It's my favorite because I don't have to put anything in it. I can just drink it how it is, and it's delicious. Oh my God. Just warm it up and you can drink it. The only reason it's catching my throat right now is because I am trying to talk and like do comments and all the fun things at the same time. All right, so let's see if I can see you guys' comments. Let's see. Oh, I have 5 folks in the room. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Okay. This is a curtain rod. And what it does, I'm not going to take every single piece out. I'm just going to mostly show you this piece. I got this. It will also be spray painted silver. But what I liked about this curtain rod is it is the kind that you can bring the curtain all the way around for. And what's awesome about that is that when you have those rooms where like a lot of light gets flooded and you kind of want to be like you're in a hotel and close all that extra light out, these are going to go in the guest bedroom. I did get a couple of these so that I can put them up on the wall. And when my guests want to bring the curtains all the way around so they don't get that side sunlight. But it's a super simple. Just got 2 of them. They should be pretty easy to put together. All of the poles are labeled and it is extendable, I believe up to 48 inches. So not for a super long window, but for my use, they did come in different sizes. This is going to be great. And of course, the instructions are inside. Couldn't be more simple than this. If you've hung a curtain in the past, this is your jam. You can definitely hang this as well. All right, let's see, what else do we have? I feel like we've covered like so much already. Oh, okay. So I ended up getting this set, but one of the parts that goes with it is already up in one of my bathrooms. So I will have to show you guys later. I think we did it on one of the videos. So check out my other videos to see if, I know we put the fan up. I cannot remember if I showed you guys if we put the light up, but this is super pretty. So this right here, and it's got plastic around it. So please, please, please don't mind that. This is plastic, so you can't see. I'm trying not to touch the crystals, but it's really pretty, very simple. I kind of like, it made me feel like it was like a Restoration Hardware. Do you guys know who that is? I love Restoration Hardware. And you can do a couple of things. So you can hang it long like a pendant because it does have 3 extenders, or you can put it flush mount just kind of close to the ceiling. And it came with its own hardware. And so, can you guys see that? Came with this hardware and an extra long cord, depending on how long you want it to go. But I just thought it was so pretty. I do not know yet exactly where I'm going to put it, but you can see the cord gets fed through there. And there is a piece on here. That is the piece for the light bulb. All right. I'm going to put it back, but this is so pretty. And I will tell you guys, just about everything I have shown so far is under $100, if that is helpful to anyone. Most of the stuff is under $40, to be honest, and some of it even less than that. So, and like I said, some of these are already pre-opened just so I would know where the pieces are and what was what. All right, so I'm going to show you a couple of things. I know, oh, so that black one, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. We will see if we're going to keep it. I don't know. Oh, someone's sending hearts, but I can't see your comments. If you guys can help me find out how I see the comments. Oh, maybe this is it. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not it. I don't know how to see the comments. I don't know. I thought I would see them in the chat. See, I went out for like a second. But I do see the heart, so thank you. If you type your name in the comments, let's see if I can actually see those. I'm not sure why I'm not fully seeing the chat. Let's see if I can pull this up. Let's see if I can see this. Okay, there's, oh, hi, Stacy. How you doing? Well, Stacy, you already know how we about to get down. You already know. So you can get a little preview. All right, I have another light. Now, I know y'all are like, why so many lights? Because I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm just obsessed. No, actually, some of these, like I mentioned, I will be giving away. This is like a little raffia, so I'm really gentle with it because it looks like it's sturdier than it is, but it is like a paper. It already came, in this case, pre-fed. It does have a spot for 3 lights, and it came with all of the hardware right there. Check it out. This I will probably be giving away. There's some things that I'm like, this is perfect for me. But sometimes I see some things and I know they're perfect for someone else. And there's nothing I love more than gift giving, especially around this time of year. So you can kind of see what the instructions look like. I don't know if you guys see. Hey, Stacy Stace. That's my girl, y'all. She is like amazing when it comes to finding. Stacy is why I still have, and I know she's probably like, how do you still have this stuff? Stacy found for me a table, and I think it was in the trash. I still have that table. I have painted it like 3 or 4 times, Stacy. It is in my laundry room as of today. I also have that beautiful purple and blue painting that you gave me. I have to send you a picture of that. I take it everywhere I go. It's been in every house since you gave it to me. And oh, you gave me a bench too with a little heart in it. I still have that, girl. I keep everything because I can use these things. I don't have to rebuy new furniture. So yeah, I've got some good stuff. Stacy has a great eye, you guys. Definitely check her out. Go visit her page so that you can see some of the items that she has. Moving right along to more lights. Okay. So, oh, hey there. All right, let's see who else is in there. Oh, thank you guys so much. All right, I have another light. Why? Again, like I said, I'm obsessed. It's just what I do. So this one, I think it'll be, let me just see, what's the easiest thing to show you guys without taking like everything apart. First of all, this is fabric that goes around. You guys can see. It goes around like this. And this is meant to be hung as like a kitchen or like over a dining room table. So it is a nice size. Do you see that? Again, almost as big as my head. I'm not a big head though. Anyway, and it's got a piece for the top and a piece on the bottom. And these clip, there's some little clips that help you to clip it onto onto one of these wire rings. So simple assembly. And then what's super cute, it velcros together, just like a regular lampshade, velcros. But it's a nice beige with kind of a linen pattern. Hopefully you can see that linen pattern in there. Again, all of this is from Amazon, guys. So like definitely check it out. Some of the stuff was on clearance. So, you know, before you go shop at the big box stores, you know, maybe see what you can find on there for super cheap. And for gift giving. You cannot beat the free shipping. And then it has 3 pieces, or 1 piece rather, I'm sorry. It's kind of a brushed bronze or kind of a brushed gold. And let me see. Let me show you guys this part. So you see that? It has this goes at the top, and then it has the different parts that you can put these on to go over like a dining room table. This would be a nice size for that. This is the other piece. This is the other arm. So it extends out pretty nicely. You can decide if you want to do 1 piece or no pieces. Or I mean, I'm sorry, 1 piece or 2 pieces or however you want to do it. I'm not going to pull everything out because, again, some of this stuff might be super hard to see, but you get the idea. My main goal is sort of just sharing with you what is available on there because who doesn't like a good haul, okay? Okay? All right, let's make some more room. Let's make some more room. Oh, I do want to share this. First of all, you are so loved because you are. And I want to share this. I have these little things all around the house because they remind me. I read them every time I see them. Get yourself some nice motivating comments to put around the house so that you stay in a positive light all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to open that one next. We got this one to open. So Malcolm, my little nephew, is the best box opener. Okay, these are, again, sconces. I feel like Vanna White right now. Do you guys feel like I'm Vanna White? I'm Vanna Black. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you. I do like it. I do like it. All right. So I am going to see if we can pull this out very gently because it is pretty glass. And these are also electric, but I will be converting them to, let's see if we can put this over to the side.
Whoa, yeah. Hey.
Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to stand it up this way, maybe. So I have already decided that, like most of the brushed gold and kind of bronzy gold items. Hold on, let's see if we can get this out of here. I think it's just easier if you can just see it. Oh, do you see how pretty this is? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Delish. All right, there are 2 of them. And then once it's on, let's see if we can do this. It does come with the hardware. Wonderful hardware. This is super simple. It just screws on. I'm going to go very gentle. And this is a nice size. Like, this is substantial. You see that? So pretty. I imagine you can also probably put them this way. Just, trying something different. But this looks very elegant, very regal, very demure. Isn't that what they say? I'm going to be so gentle with this because this I will for sure be using. It is hardwired, but like I told you guys earlier, you can change any hardwire for the most part. It just kind of depends. For the most part, you can change hardwire using some extension cord wire. And pulling this out. Hold on, let me see if I can get it out. You've got a ground wire, a black wire, and a white wire. My dad just spent this last weekend teaching me how to actually put up lights at this big age. I finally learned how to do it. So yeah, I'm going to be converting. You got to kind of put a hole down there. There's a gasket that you put on at the hardware store. Check with your local electrician or local hardware store. And then you match up the right black to the black and white to the white. And you want to use a ground wire. You will need some electrical tape to make sure that you are not going to blow your house up. You don't want any fires. That's not cute. Fires are not cute, guys. All right, so we're going to put this here. So we'll put it down like this. I'm just going to put it to the side because this is so delicate. I want to put it back the right way. More to go, more to go, more to go. This one I haven't even opened up yet. So, let me show you something else first. I'm gonna do a couple other items first, and then I will show you that. Okay, so this right here, yeah, I got this. I'm not taking it out of the package because it will be a gift for the holiday. There's someone that I know that has this color scheme in her house. Particularly, I think it's in her office. And so this will be going in there. Very nice. This was only like, I think $15, you guys. It is a canvas. Oh, and please don't mind. I'm in my my biker shorts because I was working in the garage today. But this is a simple canvas. On the back, it does have wood. It came with some hardware in it. That is Malcolm. That's my little buddy, my little nephew. But you can kind of see that the gold is kind of like a shiny gold. This is going to be so pretty in her house. And then I told you guys that I entertain, right? Right? You thought I was playing, right? You thought I was playing. I came correct, okay? This is a red carpet. I'm not going to pull the whole thing out just so that you can see, but this is a red carpet because when I have a fancy activity, I don't want to have to rent this. And this was super cheap. I think it was like $10. And this is, I think it's something like 8 or 9 feet long. You can be used at indoor or outdoor, and it will roll back up. And once it's rolled back up, guess where it goes? Right back in its own carrying case for your next use. And it's super light, very convenient. If you do events, this is going to be your best friend. We are coming to close to the end. I think I have 4 left. Oh, I do want to show you this. So let me see if I can find, because this is just not going to make sense because there's like so many pieces. First of all, it's a beautiful gold, right? So when you're having an event, sometimes you need to put like a sign up about what's happening. It does come with instructions on how to put the whole thing together. It does come with a carrying case, but these are like those easel signs so that you can say like, you know, Mary and Barry are getting married. Welcome to their wedding. And then it comes with gold inflatable. You can fill these with water so that they hold down the sign properly. And it has hooks on it so that it will go around and hold your sign in place in not the greatest weather. Oh, this one does have a picture so you can see it a little bit better. So let's see if we can get a little bit closer. You guys see that? That's what the stand will look like. I have it in gold and I have it in black. I'm trying to stay as steady as possible. Hopefully you can see it. But these are very nice to have for an event. I host events all the time, kind of what I'm known for. And so these are great tools to have. Oh, we've been going for like an hour. Thank you guys for coming and joining me. I think I only have like 2 pieces left. I think I'll do the smaller one first.
Yay!
And then I think my nephew is trying to tell me that he wants something to eat. Come here. Want to say hi? This is my nephew. Say hi. Oh, he's being shy, you guys. He's being shy. He says 6, 7. 6, 7.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. All right, give me a kiss. Mwah. Love you. All right. Can I move this over here so Auntie doesn't knock it over? He's just hanging out like literally like right next to me, you guys. He's 3 years old, in case anybody wants to know. And Auntie's doing auntie duty right now. Let's see. What's it? Oh, maybe I open it on this side. Don't use your nails for tools, right? That defeats the purpose of a beautiful manicure. All right. And what is it? Who can guess what it is? Who can guess what it is? It's another light, y'all. It just is. It just is because it is. And I won't even tell you guys, some of the lights that I didn't even put on the live are, first of all, already up. I put up a fan. Look on my shorts and you'll see a fan that me and my family put up. Thank you. Shout out to the Sanders family for helping out. It took like 9 of us to do it. All right, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can get a better grip on this. I do have a box cutter. It will help out tremendously. Just be careful not to go too deep with your box cutter. It's a bad habit that I have. I'm just like so cutting happy. So a lot of my gold will be upstairs. Oh, this is so pretty, you guys. My gold fixtures are going upstairs, at least the ones that I'm installing. The ones I'm not installing will be gifts for the holiday. If you are a dear close friend of mine, you might be getting a light fixture. Just because I think they're so pretty, and most people don't even think about buying them or putting them together. What will be even better is if I actually get to put them up for people. This is another one that is hardwired, can be converted. Look at how pretty that is. I just love, like, this part made me think of like symbols or like a bell. That was so pretty. And then they have these gorgeous globes, which are very kind of retro and modern at the same time. Not quite sure how to describe that, but you know, some of them look like little flutes, and I think those look kind of old. Not a big fan. Most of the lights that were here that were like builder lights, I took down because they look like those old-fashioned kind of like bell lights. Anything that's like a globe or like a square or even like shells are really pretty. Look at this milky, milky globe. Now I'm going to put my finger in this part just so I can hold it really good. I don't want to drop it, but this is where it would go like this. You see how that goes? It goes just like that. Just like that. And it just screws on once you have the light bulb in. But look at this milky, beautiful globe. This is timeless. Anytime you can get like a globe or a shell, these are nice designs. You're going to see those in like model homes and upscale environments, like in a hotel lobby. Even some of your like boutique hotels, you'll see where they really pay attention to like squares and curves and the lines and the flow. It's just so beautiful. And you don't even realize it, but your eye gravitates to things like that. When things kind of look the same cookie cutter, you're kind of already bored and turned off pretty quickly. So try to get really beautiful things. Fixtures like this are literally the jewelry of the room, okay? So this is not for nothing, y'all. Having beautiful fixtures really draws the eye in. It does come with gloves so that you don't get fingerprints all over everything, and hardware for installation with instructions. Definitely check out YouTube University if you've never put a light together before, because me and my family putting a light together was interesting. Thank you to my dad for making sure we did not kill ourselves. Trying to put that light together. All right, I think this is the last one, at least into my next live. Shout out to all my people in Detroit. I love y'all, as always. Oh, and okay, let me show you one other thing real quick first. So, do you have a lot of pictures in your house that you never hang up because you don't want to try to put a hole in the wall, and you don't know how to like make sure it's the right weight and the right item? I got these also off of Amazon. These little, let's see if you can see. These little prongs, I got a whole box of them. They do tell you how much weight they can hold. I am all for the command strips because that's my go-to always, first and foremost. However, some things need a little bit more structure. These are another size. They're just a little bit more heavy duty right here for you. A little bit thicker. They do put 2 holes in the wall, but they're super small holes, so it's totally worth it. And you will have confidence knowing that your like pictures and your decorations are held up very, very well. That's my little Hummer next to me. These both came in packages, so it's super cheap for like $3 or $4 for a whole gang of these, which are also cheaper than the on-command strips because those can be kind of expensive. All right, the last box. I don't even know what's in this box, y'all. This is the last one. Thank y'all for being with me for about an hour now. I did not know that this was going to take an hour. I'm tired. I'm sure y'all are tired. All right, please like, subscribe, comment, check out my shorts. Come back and see me. Tell me if there's anything you want me to check out as you are shopping. So that, oh, this box did not need to be this big. Don't you just love when Amazon does this? So that was the outer box. Now we're going to cut into the inner box. And just so you guys know, I end up having to burn most of these boxes. I would love to recycle them, but they don't come and pick them up every single time. So a lot of them get to be burned when there's cold nights, snowy, cold nights. They do become kindling for fire. So that's a recycling in kind of a way, right? All right, so this, oh, okay. So this is also possibly going to be a gift. This is an all black, Oh, so sexy. And matte black. So earlier I showed you guys, hold on one second, Malcolm. I'm going to show them something real quick. Earlier I showed you. Uh-oh. There you go. Knocked over his game. I'm so sorry. I showed you the matte outer ring. So this is more matte black. I have a towel rack for like storing towels, so it's going to be in the guest bathroom when people come. But this is a matte black toilet paper holder. But I am considerate of my guests, so a couple of things can go on top of here. Either your wet wipes, because some people like wet wipes, or a place for your phone, who is not in the bathroom like the president on the phone. So here you go. My gift to you. It is yet another towel rack, which I think these will kind of go together because remember I told you it's kind of mimicking that square and the round. So might be able to use both of those. Of course. So this is a full set, great for somebody getting their first house. Both my daughters last year or year before last, both got houses recently. And so having kits like this was only like, I think, $25 for all these pieces, and they make a really great gift for like a home buyer newbie. They do come with their own hardware. These are nice and sturdy, but just beautiful design. Again, you want the eye to travel throughout the room. You want to look like a grown-up and like you have your it together. And so let's not do basic. Basic was like 2024. 2025, basic is out. It was a whole renewal year. 2026, we are elevating our game, y'all. We are not looking like, we did in college. So, and then you have a couple of hooks for your towels. Now, these all have hardware, and you do want to make sure. So all of the pieces are hardware. There's a lot of pieces in here. 4 little pieces of hardware, different screws for different things. And the best part ever, instructions. Yay, so you have to do it by yourself. But nice set. Makes a great gift. Like I said, for me, these will probably be a gift because black is just kind of not my color. But you never know. I might find some use for it. And it comes in like a really cute little set. Hopefully you guys can see this set. So it looks like it was meant to be put this way. Great for, like I said, a new home buyer. Great for your guy friends who haven't figured out what to do in their bathroom yet. All right. So I would love to know. Oh, and my Christmas lights are still going, y'all. Like, I got to figure out how I'm going to get these up. But my Christmas lights are still going. See these pretty colors? This is like a purple. It's turning kind of greenish. So pretty. These are nice and bright. They're actually way brighter than they're showing up on the camera. Oh, and let me show you one more thing. For me to have all this stuff in black, you would think like now as I put them all together, I probably should figure out how to do one space in all black. But another piece that I'm really happy about, I have 2 of these similar in gold as well. One is battery operated. One is hardware, but I'm going to switch it. This right here is one of those lights that you put. So like, let's say you have a painting, right? I forgot where my painting for, but let's say you have a painting. You put it up. What's so great about this is what do we like? What do we like the most out of all things? Rechargeable right there. It has on the other side right here, it has a button so that you can kind of touch it. And as you are touching it, it is changing. Do you see that? So we got like a cool off, like a warm, and then kind of a mixture of the two. And what is my favorite thing? You can mount this on the wall. It is magnetic. You mount this on the wall. So this stays up. You bring this down. You get it charged. You clamp it back up there. It has 2 really high-powered pieces of metal for magnets. And then, 2 magnets that clamp on just like that. So when I want to take it down and charge it, I can. But it's great for like highlighting a photo or putting next to a bed for like a reading light where you do not already have electricity. So that's what makes these so awesome. Get yourself a couple of these to put around your house, your office, wherever. They're awesome. All right. Oh, the lights are doing something. The lights are doing something. It's telling me something. What are they doing? Oh, they're flashing. I think because I hit the remote. But you can have these do all kinds of things. They're programmable. I do have another set of lights, which I will show in my next live. I would love if you're watching the replay, please put replay in the comments so I know if you came later. I'll probably do a couple of shorts, so definitely check out the shorts and check out all my shorts because like we're always over there having a good time. You'll see my grand dog over there. I try to bust a few moves, but I'll be showing you guys some more things that I am decorating with. I'll show you some pieces that I've already put up, and I'm trying to think what else. Malcolm will probably join us again, right, Malcolm? High five. Right, that's my sidekick. Put in the comments what pieces you like the most, and I will hope to see you guys on the next one. I have no idea when I'm going to do these, so come and hang out with me when you can. I love you guys. It's been a pleasure. This was a lot of fun. I love sharing all this stuff with you guys. Did you enjoy having like opening up everything? I did. All right, take care. See you next time. Bye.